Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So, students, today we will complete the question answers of chapter 1. Now, we are on question number 3rd. Where did Mommy ask the girls to do on Christmas morning? Mommy asked, first of all, I want to tell you that when our question is in past form, did is the second form of do, did. Then our answer also will be in past tense. Where did Mommy ask the girls to do on Christmas morning? Mommy asked. I have used second form of the verb. Mommy asked her daughters to help the poor family that was living close to their house. Mother told. Told is the second form of tell. Mother told them that they were living in miserable condition. There was nothing to eat over there, so we have to do something for them. Our fourth question is, how did Mommy and her daughters help the poor family? How did Mommy and her daughters help the poor family? कैसे उनको help किया था poor family को? They packed all the stuff and went to the poor family. They arranged wood for fire and gave them clothes. They helped the poor family and contented themselves with bread and milk on Christmas morning. It means कि जो poor family थी उनको मार्च family ने help किया. ये सब कुछ they gave and they arranged all these things for the poor family. They had have only bread and milk in their breakfast. So in this way, Mommy and her daughters helped the poor family. Now move forward to the question number 5. What presents did the girls give to their mother on Christmas? What gifts did the girls give to their mother on Christmas? The girls enacted escort their mother with great dignity. We have done meanings of these words. Yes? Enacted means the girls were playing a role. वो एक रोल प्ले कर रहे थे जिसमें वो अपनी मम्मा को पूरी रिस्पेक्ट के साथ एस्कॉर्ट करते हैं. They all wrote little notes for mother, mommy. They wrote little notes. It means कि उन्होंने अपनी मम्मा को थैंक्स लिखा होगा, ग्रेटिट्यूड लेटर लिखा होगा उन्होंने अपनी मम्मा को, जैसे आपने मदर्स डे पे अपनी मदर के लिए लिखा होगा, तो ऐसे ही उन्होंने मामी के लिए छोटे छोटे नोट्स लिखे. अ वेल सेंटेड रोज वॉज फास्टन इन हर बॉजम. और उन्होंने अपनी मम्मा की चेस्ट पे रोज टाई किया. एंड द नाइस ग्लव्स वर प्रोनाउंस्ड अ परफेक्ट गिफ्ट फिट. Sorry, this word is fit. Nice gloves were pronounced a perfect fit. These were the 3 gifts which they had given to their mother. Now answer these questions with the reference to the context. It means you have to attempt these questions according to the extract which you have read. I'm so glad you came before we begin. Who said this and to whom? जब आप एक्सट्रैक्ट रीड कर रहे थे, आपने वीडियो देखा जिसमें हम चैप्टर रीड कर रहे थे, देयर वॉज अ सेंटेंस, आई एम सो ग्लैड यू केम बिफोर वी बिगिन. हु सेड दिस वर्ड्स? जो सेड दिस टू हर मदर. What was the speaker talking about? Who is the speaker? Joe is the speaker. Sorry, Joe is speaker. We never use the before the name. Joe was speaker. What was the speaker talking about? When Mommy told them that they had to prepare breakfast for the poor family, then Joe added, I am so glad you came before we begin. Why was the speaker glad? Why was Joe happy? Why was Joe delighted? Joe was delighted, Joe was happy because they would go to help a poor family. Joe was happy because they would go to help a poor family. जो क्यों खुश थे? क्योंकि उनको पुअर फैमिली को हेल्प करने के लिए जाना था. सो शी वॉज हैप्पी. आज में गॉड, इट इज़ गुड एंजल्स कम टू अस. हु सेड दिस? Who said this word? आज में God? The poor woman said these words. It means it is good angels come to us. Who said this? The poor woman said these words. Who were the good angels here? Meg, Joe, Amy, Beth were the good angels here. Why did the speaker call them angels? Why did the poor women call them angels? The poor women called them angels because they all came there to help them like angels. Aaj mein got, which language is this? This is German language. Okay students, this was your question answers. Students, now move forward to book work. Take out page number 9. You are thinking कि मैम आज तो बहुत सारा वर्क करवा रहे हो. Because today we have to complete this chapter. This is very easy. Page number 9. Here is the topic, subject and predicate. A sentence is made up of two parts, subject and predicate. You have done this concept in 4th standard. I think you remember. Amy threw open the door. Amy is our subject. Threw open the door, predicate. Amy, this part tells us who or what the sentence is about. And threw open the door, this part tells us something about the subject. Amy is our subject and this is action that is performed by Amy. Sanjay is playing tennis. Sanjay is subject. And what is Sanjay doing? Sanjay is playing tennis. कि जो एक्शन हमारा सब्जेक्ट परफॉर्म करता है दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रेडिकेट. नेक्स्ट इज एड सुटेबल प्रेडिकेट्स टू दीज सब्जेक्ट्स. We have to add predicate of our own choice. You can write down your own predicate. But grammatical mistakes should not be there. For example, first is the old lady. You have to add your own predicate. You can write like the old lady is walking slowly. The old lady spoke politely. The old lady goes to the temple daily. You can write a sentence of your own choice. Okay. Next are circle the correct prepositions. We are going to attend the book fair into or in Kolkata. When we talk about a city, always we write in. Always we use in. We are going to attend the book fair in Kolkata, not into. Daman is going to the book fair at or on Sunday. In last video, we have seen that we use at with time or with a fixed destination. And with days of the week, we use on. Daman is going to the book fair on Sunday. She was studying in the library till or by 7 p.m. The sentence is in past continuous tense. She was studying in the library till 7 p.m. यानी वो अपनी स्टडी कब तक कर रही थी? Till 7 p.m. We climbed into or onto the car when we saw the driver coming. अब climb तो कहीं ऊपर climb करना होता है, तो climb means हम into तो नहीं लगा सकते, तो on to. We climbed onto the car when we saw the driver. Students, due to some technical problem in last video, This page is not uploaded of preposition. So let's clear now. Upon. Upon is made up of two words, up and on. Upon. Let's take an example. The dog sits upon the chair. The dog sits upon the chair. Suppose here is a mouse. Here is a table. Mouse jumps upon the table. Mouse jumps up on the table. माउस ने क्या किया? जंप किया और टेबल की सरफेस पे बैठ गया. यानी जब एक मूवमेंट के बाद हमारी पोजीशन जो है वो स्टिल हो जाती है, देन वी यूज अपॉन. अप फॉर मूवमेंट, ऑन फॉर पोजीशन. ओके, नाउ let's see the difference between upon and over. Over, the cat jumps over the table. Mouse jumps over the table. Moves from one place to another. Mouse jumps over the table. Mouse jumps up on the table. Over, upon. The thief jumped over the fence. Next word is into. Into. In is for position and to is for movement. Let's take an example. The teacher is moving into the classroom. In is for position and to is for movement. कि टीचर अभी क्लास में नहीं है. टीचर इज मूविंग राइट नाउ, सो वी यूज into. If the teacher is teaching in classroom, then we will write in the classroom. I am sitting in the room, but I am going into the room. I am moving into the room. Here we use in. But when the movement is going on, we use into. The teacher is moving into classroom. Now, page number 11. The words with AW, AU, OU. These are the different sounds. Filling the missing letters. Lawn. 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 SAW. Saw. LAUGH. Laugh. HAUNT. Haunt. LOUD. Loud. SOUR. Soar. Students, now you have to complete subject and predicate. Add suitable predicate to these subjects. Next is circle the correct prepositions. Underline the preposition. Like flowers bloom in spring. You have to underline the preposition in. Next, read this passage carefully and circle the words with O, and ow sounds. Aunt Lydia had come to stay at my house. Ow, house recently. You have to underline the word house. So students, this is your homework. Do it carefully in very neat handwriting. Okay students, have a nice day. Bye-bye.